Hello there! It is Thursday, my droids. Wait, that can't be right. Oh well, better late than never. Welcome to Comics with Katarn. A first-time read-through and reaction to the new Star Wars comics of the week. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Oh, I love to see so many gonks in the chat. Really fuels me and keeps me going. Star Wars issue number 29, followed by Bounty Hunters number 28, on the docket for today. And look at this! We're attending a fancy party. Almost looks like a lovely wedding, except that we know that can't be right. I'm a little disappointed that Chewbacca did not dress for the occasion, but I'm assuming he's going to be the muscle that comes in to save them when this plan goes south. Lando looking like he's in his element, like, oh yes, like he belongs here. He's fully doing the Luthen. I call that the Luthen maneuver. His little fancy wrists. Leia looking like the Leper King Baldwin IV, and Luke trying his hardest to do like a budget, just a closet Nightwing cosplay. I like the eye mask though. It's very classic, very 1960s. Dr. Holocron, thanks for showing up. Woodsy, hello there. Oh my God, yes, eyes wide shut outfit. Totally. A special shout out to Dr. Holocron, by the way. He's one of our excellent mods here at the Kyle Katarn Twitch page, helping me keep track of what comics are releasing all the time. The release schedule that I have is not always reliable, and he's excellent at filling in the blanks. So shout out, man. Thank you again. Star Wars issue number 29. A little break. Okay. Does that mean a little break from the main narrative? Are we getting a little filler issue? Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know. Bring it on. Here we go. Remembering Tom Palmer. I do appreciate just how many different issues this memorial has stretched across so far. It's moving. It shows just how loved and appreciated his art really has been for Marvel. A little break. Although the heroes of the Rebel Alliance have made progress towards their goal of liberating the galaxy, much work remains to be done to defeat the Empire. Still reeling from the fragmentation of the Alliance fleet, the Rebels have yet to recover Captain Han Solo or to address Crimson Dawn's revelation of a second Death Star under construction. It's exciting, though. We are inching ever closer to Return of the Jedi with this. With all of the recent turmoil and the battles that lie ahead, Amilyn Holdo thinks it's time for the heroes to recharge away from the struggles of the Galactic Civil War. Oh man, okay. By Charles Soule, Ramon Rosanas, Rochelle Rosenberg, VC's Clayton Cowles. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We know this is going to be a little goofy, but let's go. Spira, the Galactic Core. What are we doing here, Amilyn? For once, Leia, we're taking a break. Nice. Look at these digs. I appreciate the sandcrawler-shaped topiaries. You deserve it. We all do. This is just not your game, Chewbacca. This means the next 4 times we take out the Falcon, I get the pilot's seat. Meanwhile, Chewie's getting swindled. Don't suppose you want to lose a game. Don't suppose you want a game, Lobot, old buddy. Oh, this is a double pager. We all do. Boom! Calrissian wins again. This is just not your game, Chewbacca. This means the next 4 times we take out the Falcon, I get the pilot's seat. Don't suppose you want a game, Lobot, old buddy. Yeah, suppose not. Probably for the best. You'd run the odds with those implants. Wipe the floor with me. Luke, get your nose out of that book. Get in on this action. Sorry, Lando. I don't get a lot of chances to study this stuff, and every page is showing me things about the Force and the Jedi I'd never even thought of. I just kind of want to focus right now. Ah, come on, man. I'm sick of making the Wookiee cry. Come on, Chewie. We're all just trying to have a good time here. We're on vacation, man. Feel the rays. Chill out. That is to say... Chill out. Oh, he took it too far. Chewie's like, man, if you're making a Han Solo joke right now. Oh, damn. He actually swung on him. Ah, serene Master Luke. I love it. He's wearing the black, and he's slowly starting to gain mastery and his calm, the calm that he lost when he lost his hand, you know? This is great. Amelin, you brought me here to take a break? You told me coming here would be a way to solve the Alliance's supply issues. Can it be both? First off, you're right. We are having trouble accessing fuel, replacement parts for the ships, even food. The connections I set up through Crimson Dawn have completely dried up. I can't even get in touch with them. Sorry about that, pal. Wet Wookie. Oh, no. I knew we couldn't trust Kira. We'll see. It might be something else. My contacts are telling me Crimson Dawn's in some kind of trouble. Interesting. I wonder if they're hinting at, like, a conflict in Hidden Empire that we haven't seen yet, or simply just that, you know, the things we have seen so far. But this is about you, Leia. You're constantly putting yourself in danger, constantly almost dying. You carry the weight of the entire galaxy on your shoulders. You do need a break, or you will break. So I borrowed this place from a friend for a few days, and I'll take a very short rest to soak up some sun near some handsome men. Then Lando and Luke? Holdo, please. Hey, if you don't want to look, I certainly will. And then we'll save the rebellion. I love it. Holdo's kind of a dog. And how exactly will we do that? Why, in the best possible way, Leia. We'll get dressed up and go to a fancy party. I see. Okay, so they are, in fact, infiltrating this party to try and meet someone who's going to help with their supply chain issues. Yeah, no, I'm on Holdo's side of that. Why not two birds with one stone? You know, clearly they need a vacation. Oh my god, yes! The auctioneer is the same race as the pod race announcer, played by Greg Proops in The Phantom Menace. Oh, and they both speak basic. How about that? And for our next lot, we have an exceedingly rare item. One of the few surviving examples of a Nile strike ship. Oh, sick. Okay. High Republic artifacts. This was the fighter craft used by a group of Outer Rim marauders who had a rather drastic influence on galactic affairs back in the day. Perfect for those High Republic aficionados out there. Now, this ship is not in working order at this time. That said, if you can source the parts, it would be a utterly unique mode of transportation. A true statement piece. Now, do we have an opening bid of 25,000 credits? 25. 25? That seems extremely low for a High Republic era Nile, like, strike ship. What? 25k? Then again, I have no concept of what the actual in-universe economy is like, because, like, I play Star Wars The Old Republic, and the economy is utterly broken there. I'm talking billions of dollars for things on the GTN. Anyway. 25,000 credits! Yes, 25. 25,000 from bidder 45, the illustrious curator of the Imperial Museum on Coruscant. This would be a nice addition to the collection. Do we hear 26? 26. 30. Amelin, I know you have the money. I do too, and the rebellion's not broke, but trying to outbid the Imperial Museum for some ancient hunk of junk? What are you doing? That ship is the key to the whole plan. What plan? You still haven't explained a thing. That's because I'm trying to make this fun, Leia. I didn't just bring us to Spear to hang out at my friend's pool. We're here because they hold an antiques auction twice a year. You can get things here you can't get anywhere else. Things like that ship. 30,000 credits. Going once? Going twice. 35. Okay. The bidding war has begun. Begun, the bidding war has. Okay, Amelin, talk. What's going on? There's a way to solve the rebellion's fuel issues once and for all, to set us up until we can figure out a new supplier. There's a set of tanker ships out there, lost for centuries, full of Tabana, coaxium, everything we need. I know where it is. Luke's like, God damn it. Are you talking about the Kezarat convoy? That doesn't exist. And if it does, people better equipped than us have tried to find it and failed. That's because they didn't have that ship.
50,000 credits.
Blast it. Let it go, Amelin. 50,000 credits will buy plenty of fuel. Luke, can you use the Force to help? Get that guy to stop bidding? The mind trick? Well, I'm feeling a little off. There's something happening with the Force. With the dark side, I think. It's distracting. But I can try. Nice mask. Yeah, I actually really do like their masks, too. It's the equivalent to selling a Viking ship at a modern-day auction. Totally. Totally is. Couple centuries old, you know. No! No? What do you mean, Lando? Think this through, Leia. Let's say Luke pulls it off, which is not a sure thing the way he's wobbling around. Then you've got a high-level Imperial wondering why he lost an auction he had in the bag. And the ones who won it are two ladies and a fellow who match the description of some of the most wanted people in the galaxy, if you squint. Not to mention, this guy probably knows about the Force too. He runs the Imperial Museum. I tangled with him once before, actually. Very bad man. This is too hot. This is not the way. Well, do you have a better suggestion? Actually, I do. Going once, going twice. Let him win. Okay, and then we're just going to steal it from him after the fact. That's a much better plan. And then you get to keep your money. GTA rules. Let him win. Sold! 1 Nile strike ship to the curator of the Imperial Museum on Coruscant. May it bring you great joy, sir. Look at him in his Mickey Mouse gloves. Later.
Get the artifact secured, and then prep for transport in the morning. Yes, sir. Make sure you and your troopers stay alert. I didn't like the looks of those other bidders. Keep watch all night, you hear me?
Loud and clear, Curator.
Good. I'm gonna go get some rest. It's been an exhausting day.
Nice. I love that he's using Newt Gunray's walking chair. The sergeant's about to go down hard. They're absolutely just going to steal the strike ship out from under him. Of course they are. That's what the rebels do. Oh, nice. Just like the in the dark saber ignition. Man, I'm really enjoying Luke's gold saber era, honestly. Fire! Ah. This is great. We're seeing him visually start to embrace his look in Return of the Jedi, you know? Oh, man. This is some great art, too. Now, while Luke has them distracted, attack! Seal the ship! Roger that. Entering the locking code. Nice. Breaks the wall with his face. I told you it'd work. Give these fellas a nice lightsaber to look at. They'd be too focused on getting that fat Jedi reward to think about anything else. We took them out before they even knew we were here. No problem. It could have been a problem for me, Lando. Nah, buddy. You've got that book, remember? Come on. Let's go get our prize. Well, there's your garbage ship, Amelin. Any ideas on how we're supposed to get it out of here? We don't need the ship. I love that Lando's wearing his outfit from Solo, also. What was that, Holdo? We just fought our way in here for fun? Easy, Calrissian. We don't need the ship. We need what's in it. Luke, use your lightsaber to cut. Right here. Make a circle, nice and wide. Not too deep. Just make an opening in the hull. Sure. That's awesome. You never get to see the cut from the inside, and it's all dark inside because, you know, obviously it's sealed up. Well, that's a lucky break. It's still there. A path engine. Nice. Path engine. You'll know what that is if you've read the High Republic. Later. Amelin, I trust you. I believe in you, and I know you have the best interests of the Alliance in mind with everything you do, but we just risked our lives. No more. Not until you explain. That's fair, Leia. It's just what you guessed back at the auction. We're going after the Kezarat convoy. Wow, all that for a fairy tale? I should have stayed at the pool. It's no story, Lando. The Kazarat was the command ship in a 100-tanker Bind Guild convoy, bringing fuel to the Outer Rim territories some 200 years back. It just vanished, entered hyperspace, and never came out. Probably got hit by raiders, right? That much fuel had to be a tempting target. Some people say that, Luke, but I think it was something different. The Kazarat convoy disappeared the same day a kind of storm hit hyperspace. It was a big deal back then, and they eventually tied that storm back to the people who used path engines, the Nile. The Nile? Lady, you are bringing out all the ghost stories today. All you left out is the last message the Kazarat supposedly sent. That garbled nonsense. Let me guess, you cracked it. Actually, yes. Well, maybe. The Nile were known for being savage and destructive, but they supposedly also had access to some unique hyperspace technology. That's what these gizmos were, probably. They're incredibly rare now. I had a line to one once on Midar, but it turned out to be worthless. Anyway, exactly how they worked is unclear. They had multiple components. It's a little confusing. But I got to thinking, what if they're just like our nav computers today? The engine gets you into hyperspace, but not without the navigational data. You need both. So I'm giving the path engine that last garbled message from Kazarat. It might be nothing, but it might be hyperspace access codes designed to interface with this particular device, and this device only. And if it is, maybe it'll take us right to wherever the Kazarat convoy ended up. Or it might be nothing. Blast it. I'm sorry, Leia. I thought it would work, but it didn't even turn on. Was this supposed to be your version of a vacation that I'd actually agree to go on because it could theoretically help the Alliance? Basically, it was always a long shot and a bunch of random ideas I strung together, but I thought we'd get further than this. I figured we'd have a nice few days relaxing on the Skyfarer. I've got a massage droid. If I never mentioned... and then turned around and got back to the real work. I get it, Amelin. You're a good friend. Figures. Chewbacca says we got trouble coming, people. Imperials, a whole mess of TIE fighters headed right for us. God, look at those colors. The purple sky, it looks so good. They must have tracked us back here from the auction house somehow. Doesn't matter how they found us. What matters is getting away. Get us up in the air. I hope you've got moves, Holdo. Wait and see, Calrissian. I've got moves for days. Alright, let's see them. Oh no, not the mansion! Oh, my friend's gonna kill me. But better a house than all of us, I suppose. Let's make sure they get the chance. Get us out of here. Holy shit, the path engine's activating. Damn, move this damn thing, Holdo. Shut it, Calrissian. We're still alive, aren't we? Oh, I thought that might be a double page. Yeah, need to get out of the planet's gravity well before I can get us into hyperspace. Oh, fuck, it's gonna turn on! Just a little further. You went to lightspeed too early, Amelin. We aren't out of the atmosphere yet. Leia, I didn't make the jump. I don't know what happened. Whoa. You said it, Chewie. Look at that. They're going through Nile's slip space. No space. Where are we? Beautiful. God, the visuals here, just like the swirling galaxies and then just these nebulous gradient colors of like blue and purple and green and red. No space is fucking pretty, man. To be continued. Huh. This is awesome. We're finally getting like the High Republic and the original trilogy eras kind of like colliding in a meaningful way. It's happened before several times, but so far this is my favorite, I think. Just visually. How cool. How frickin' cool. Next up, Star Wars number 30. And I love that Holdo is getting so much action as well. It's really giving more gravitas to her relationship with Leia when they're together in The Last Jedi. Love it. Awesome, cool. That's it for Star Wars number 30. Next, Star Wars issue number 29. We're about to read Bounty Hunters here. 28. Gonna be another fun fancy ball as it happens. I'm loving this cover right here to Star Wars Hidden Empire #1. Kira just looking like an absolute Dread Pirate Roberts with the Crimson Dawn logo and the cape, and it's gonna be good. I think Crimson Dawn is in for a rough time in Hidden Empire, honestly. Might explain why suddenly no one can get a hold of their Crimson Dawn contacts in the Rebel Alliance at this time. I think we're gonna learn that it's for very dark reasons. Hope we see Amilyn interact with the Damarins. That could add to her distrust of Poe. I don't know. I feel like if she met Kess, either of them, honestly, I think they would get along just fine, because she doesn't have any distrust of Poe as a person. She even says that she likes him. She to Leia. The issue is that in the military situation, he was like fucking up the chain of command, and we don't have time for that nonsense in a survival situation. Poe is being a loose cannon. It's a whole thing. Let's not get into it right now. Bounty Hunters #28 by Ethan Sachs and Paolo Villanelli. Party's over at the Accretion Disco. I love this cover. Bosk just blah at the bottom here. Zuckuss holding on for dear life. No, Forlom, come on. Alright, let's get into this. Let's see what happens. R.I.P. Tom Palmer. The bounty hunters took a mission to protect a mid-level Pike mob boss during the celebration aboard a nightclub that orbits around the edge of a black hole. But when Tazu Leech endures one too many insults from the client, he completes the assassination that the Kanji gangsters had failed to do. That's right, he just went full-blown Vukora, or not Vukora, Nakano Lash. That's how the whole bounty hunters thing started off, was with someone else pulling the same nonsense. Now, Taonga and her team will have to fight their way through a space station full of vengeful Pikes to get out alive. Meanwhile, Valance is being hailed as an Imperial hero for the victories he and his team have achieved against Crimson Dawn. Their string of successes have caught the attention of none other than Darth Vader. Star Wars Bounty Hunters Havoc at the Accretion Disco Part 2. Let's go. The Accretion Disco, orbiting the Sri Black Hole. Good thing we got the down payment in advance, huh? Good thing? Omel Sampak, the Pike lying dead at your feet, was our client. Tazu, we were supposed to be protecting him from assassins, not doing their job for them. I'm sorry, Taonga, but he was also a Griffin trash rat. He was a paying trash rat. Relax, we can blame this on the Kanji gang. I wonder if the Kanji gang eventually becomes Kanji Club. I just now made that connection. Duh, I'm kind of behind. And the Pikes will never know. You were saying? We should have stayed and killed that Pike after what they did. I have faith that the kid has some potential. See? We'll tell the bosses back home all about that potential. But for now, let's get out of here. Look at them. It's as if nothing happened. Don't be bitter, friend Bosk. As our missions typically go, this one was fairly successful. Zuckuss is having a strange feeling. That perhaps Zuckuss spoke too soon. What did Tazu Leech do now? The bounty hunters killed our beloved Omel. Kill the traitors! Well, that answers that question. Oh, shit. Outgunned. Run! For LOM, my friend! We will have to fight our way back to the ship. There are 48 surviving Pike guards that I observed in this station. The odds are small that you can survive this interaction. Zuckuss appreciates your candor. But this unit might have a strategy to alter those odds. Oh shit, what are you gonna do? The Executor. Darth Vader's Star Destroyer, somewhere in the mid-rim. This is a gorgeous panel. Look at all the detail on the SSD, and then this Gozanti just like coming in for a landing. Love it. What does Vader want with us, Jayala? What's with all the sudden urgency? First of all, Valance, it's Lieutenant Hayden when we're on duty. And even more importantly, you will address him as Lord Vader in person, for all of our sakes. Wait, do you mean that we're going to meet Lord Vader in person?
Wait, do you mean that we're going to meet Lord Vader in person? I should have polished my scales.
You look fine, Tanka.
Ah, thank you, Annika. Burn in hell, Sira.
Oh, you look fine, Tanka. No amount of polishing would make a difference, Tanka.
Thank you, Annika. Burn in hell, Sira.
Let me fix your collar. By the Emperor, I can't believe you can't dress yourself at your age.
Cut that out, Lieutenant Hayden. I dress myself just fine. And it's not like he's gonna notice what I look like.
Oh, to the contrary. Darth Vader never misses any detail. This artwork is going hard right now. You were expressly told the meeting time, Lieutenant. If I wanted to be here a moment earlier, I would have ordered it. I'm sorry, Lord Vader. I thought...
Enough with your mind games, Vader!
Don't do this.
We came running as soon as you called, so get to the damn point.
Damn, Valance, just come on. Just... You know what he fucking looks like? He looks like the meme of the woman screaming at the cat. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. And then just choke.
There. Your collar was not up to Imperial code.
Come on. He just fixed his collar with the Force. What is going on right now?
I expect those who serve me to be held to a certain standard. Serve you? I don't.
We humbly hold ourselves to that standard to serve you, Lord Vader. Valance has the team operating at peak efficiency.
Such an honor to be in your presence, sir.
It is also our honor to kill more Crimson Dawn scum in your name.
Good. You will get the chance to prove that loyalty.
This is a great panel, too, with Valance reflected in his eyes.
Perhaps, Bylord Valance, you would be wise to channel your energies in a less self-destructive manner. What's the mission?
Lord Vader has selected you for an important mission. The Empire has learned that Crimson Dawn will attack a shipment of medicine sent to the local populace of Bastine as a gesture of Imperial goodwill. Your team's mission is to eliminate that Crimson Dawn threat.
Do not disappoint me, Valance. I will be watching.
Interesting. Okay. So Crimson Dawn is trying to target a medicine shipment on its way to Bastine. Let's stop them. Let's stop those Crimson Dawn thugs. Come on, Valance. Meanwhile, at the disco. Alright. I suppose some of this is my fault. There's too many of them. Losha! Oh god, is Losha gonna get shot again?
Well, this looks grim.
If this is the end, friend Busk, it is an honor to die alongside you.
Stop talking, please. You're making it worse.
Bosk just going hard with the Railby, doing everything they can, but no, it does look very grim.
There are too many pikes for a successful outcome. We have reached the using a table as a shield levels of desperation, so this unit will leave to pursue another strategy.
What? You can't just leave?
It appears this unit can.
4LOM has a lot more sass since he's been rebuilt, I've noticed.
Well, that's great. Your partner left us to die.
Zuckuss is sure 4LOM has his reasons, but in the meantime, Zuckuss may have a shot at taking out our attackers.
Oh? What can you possibly do that I can't?
Zuckuss will show you. Fucking trick shots with the ricochet? My man. Oh no!
Whoa! How did you do that?
Gand Finesman can see probable outcomes and...
Never mind. I lost interest and we still have more pikes to kill.
I love it. Zuckuss gets a hero moment, but not a full hero moment. It's like, okay, cool, now shut up. Yeah! I'll kill you all! Wow, and I thought I was violent. You can stop now. You can stop hitting him now. Pretty sure he was dead about 3 hits ago. It's alright. It's definitely not alright. It's alright not to feel... Oh. Man, Tazu Leech and Taonga are wearing 2 similar colors. I keep thinking that they're each other. It's alright not to feel alright. I wasn't strong enough to stop her. Not to intrude on your moment, but it's probably best that we get out of here. I couldn't stop her. Furball's death is my fault. That's right, she's still all fucked up about her Nexu.
Halt! Unauthorized personnel are not permitted in the engineering chamber. Do not worry, I will not be here for long.
Nice, same model of droid as EV-99 from Jabba's palace.
This is the console controlling the thrusters that keep this space station orbiting just outside the event horizon. Yes, we are quite proud of this engineering marvel, one that affords clients a spectacularly close view of one of the galaxy's rarest sights, while keeping them safe from being sucked into oblivion. Good to know. Wait, what are you doing? What I must to protect my partner, to protect my friend.
Amazing.
Bounty hunters, I suggest you head back to the Edgehawk now.
Amazing. 4 LOMs just gonna sink the entire disco, the whole casino into the event horizon. This is amazing. The Unbroken Clan Palace, Corellia.
So, our former leader has returned home, but I'm sorry to inform you that it is not your home anymore. You see, we've heard about Cordelia, who is the rightful heir to the syndicate, so I'm sure she won't mind if I keep the seat warm for her until she is ready.
I've had a rough week, Skormara. It's not wise to annoy me.
That's all, Leader Skormara, to you. And I'm not out to annoy you. I'm out to kill you.
Briar Pistol. I see that Briar Pistol right there.
Duh!
Anyone can take a throne, all Leader Skormara.
The trick is keeping it.
Oh, it's not a Briar Pistol. It's the kind of pistol that Rey uses, that Han gives her. Never mind. I saw the wide barrel and got excited. Anyone else? I didn't think so. Now leave me. I have some thinking to do. Awesome. Strong energy of Boba Fett shooting Bib Fortuna and taking Jabba's throne. Look at Vukora. Look at this boss just in the throne, man. The Unbroken Clan is back. That's right. And she also is totally traumatized by the death of Furball. It's interesting. It's interesting that happened. It's so like counter to the rest of her character, but then suddenly she like was reduced into like basically a little kid again. Like clearly it connected her to some sort of like massive trauma in her past. Or she's just an animal lover and the poor innocent Nexu got in the way, you know. Seems the kid has a flair for the dramatic.
The station stabilizers. But that means your Griffin droid has done it this time. 4 LOM has saved us by dumping this entire station and everyone in it into the black hole. No bounty hunter's perfect. At least the threat of impending doom has distracted our attackers. So let's make like Fathiers and run.
Thank you, friend 4 LOM. We may all die, but Zuckuss knows you tried your best. Looks like the support staff for the club. Should we kill them all in case any are Pike loyalists? What? No. Just some, then? Tazu. I know you're scared. The club has been compromised and won't hold together much longer, but we can get you out of here on board our ship. Thank you. Are you sure that's a good idea? No, but I'll sleep better at night knowing we did something to save them. Unless one of them turns out to be a Pike sympathizer and slits your throat while you're sleeping. Let's argue about this back aboard the Hedgehog. The Hedgehog. The Edgehawk.
Tonga, nice of you to join us. What kind of cargo did you bring with you?
Don't even think of eating them, Bosk. Here, strap in. It's gonna get bumpy. Friend Taonga, please hurry. The station is almost at the event horizon. I'm hurrying. They're gonna get out just at the last second, and we're gonna see this epic destruction of the station. The gravitational pull is too strong. Any closer to the perimeter, and we won't be able to break free. This is gonna be close. Rumble. Look at it, just completely crunched in two. Fuck. A lot of people died in this. A lot of people just died in that disco. We're clear. Hitting hyperspace coordinates now. That's dope. That's fucking awesome. We survived! See? I told you killing a few pikes wasn't such a big deal.
Or in this case, all of the pikes.
By my calculations, they did not have time to broadcast the events on board the accretion disco before even the communications beam was pulled into the black hole. Along with all proof Zuckus's friends were ever there. Nice. So they totally got away with it. That's a nice little neat ending. When in doubt, make sure that all of the witnesses go into the black hole. Yeah, Garmin, exactly. Fatality. Spaghettification. I know you don't want to make the call, but I think we're out of other options. We need those credits. This better not be a mistake. It took you long enough to accept our generous offer. Is that Margot? Oh no. Let's cut to the part where you tell me the job, and just how generous it is. The job? It's simple. Help us cause a little trouble for the Empire. Specifically on a planet with an Imperial outpost, barely keeping the peace over a local populace that doesn't want them anymore. There's a supply shipment scheduled that, if it were intercepted and taken, would upend that fragile balance. There may be a force protecting it. It's Bestine. Oh, fuck. It's Bestine and it's the medical run. And Valance is about to be the force protecting it. Oh, shit. Sounds simple enough. What's the name of the planet? Bestine. Oh, man. Okay, so the bounty hunters are going to get a reuniting in the worst possible way. I'm not worried for Valance. Maybe I should be, but I think he's going to be fine. I am kind of worried for Taonga and the new crew. We know Tazu Leech is going to be fine. Bosk? I don't know why I keep forgetting that he's technically past the timeline for anything that we've seen from Bosk. So, like... Nope, that's not true. That's not true. Bosk is present at Jabba's palace during the Return of the Jedi. He doesn't really get any spotlight in the camera, but he's there. So, we know that Bosk survives this, too. That was awesome. Seeing the accretion disco just get sucked into the event horizon like that. Like, what an awesome visual. Imagine seeing that in live action with that Disney Plus money. Like, whew, man. Forlom and Zuckus continuing to save the day and fight their way and bounty hunt their way deeper into my heart. Love those guys. I'm going to be very sad if anything permanent happens to either of them, because technically they are past their timeline. Like, we don't know anything ahead of this moment involving Zuckus and Forlom in current canon, so technically they could die in this. Is Ethan Sachs crazy enough to kill Zuckus or Forlom? I hope not, but I'm not going to leave it off the table because you never know. You never know in these things. It's not unheard of for Marvel Comics to kill legacy characters in canon, like it's happened. Yeah, I love Zuckus. He's so great, and the art has been absolutely fantastic in these issues. Star Wars 29, and Bounty Hunters 28, both were fantastic. It's been a good haul this week. I'm sorry that I'm a day late. Sometimes life happens, and the release schedule has to take a back seat, but better late than never. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is all that I've got for Comics with Katarn this week. Stay tuned. There's a bunch of other awesome stuff coming to the channel very soon, and next week we'll be back on Wednesday at 5 PST, our regular time. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.